Oh,
Hello there.
almost forgot about this channel. Welcome back, everybody. It's the new year, and this is CK Time with yours truly, CK. I hope you guys had a great holiday. I just want to let you know, guys, that it's been a lot busy during the holidays, especially in retail. Working a lot, especially with the holidays. Going through seasonal illness, of course, not the Omicron. But now I'm here, and what great way to start the new year, but learning more about the topic of fitness. That's the booming thing right now in January. Everybody's coming back, from break. Everyone's trying to get their fitness goals, get ripped, get lean, get shredded, looking good, when summer comes, of course. And, you can tell I clearly am trying.
Nope.
Let's talk about fitness. I know that's something that you'd be surprised that I know. Me doing fitness, quite interesting. This is something that it's been on my mind for a while, something that's really actually a huge part of my life. And I just want to let you guys know more about, what I've learned about fitness, something that I hope you can take away from and learn as well with me. Fitness is something that I definitely learned a lot, but I wouldn't say I'm the number one expert. Obviously, of course, you can see my physique. It is something that I'm always struggling. I just want to tell you a story way back about myself and my journey in fitness. So when I was really young, I have never been super skinny or consider myself lean. When I was young, I've always been fat. I've always been a thick kid, of course. Being the thickest one in the family, everyone else is lean. People always wonder why you're so fat. Always like that, being overweight. Just not being super physically active in gym, of course. And once I started high school, puberty hit me pretty quick. I definitely became lean, but not like lean enough. I've became skinny fat. Looking back, I can definitely say I was a lot skinnier than I thought I was. I definitely have this distorted view of my body. Ever since I was young, I've always worried about my body, how people see it, because I always am worried of people telling me I'm fat or saying, I'm not good looking or in some way. It's something that I've always been very conscientious of. I'm pretty insecure with it. It's something that, I struggle with because I'm always a picky eater when I was young, and it's hard for me to eat properly like everybody else could eat anything. I couldn't eat everything. It's been kind of a thing that I've been so worried to tell people. But, now I'm old and, I'm getting older. I'm definitely not going to be super ashamed. I think it's something that you guys can relate, and maybe someone out there could understand what I'm going through. So, yeah, growing up, I always have issues with my body. I always don't think I'm the good looking guy. Always think I'm fat or skinny fat or out of shape. So in high school, I started doing weightlifting, and I was really bad at it at first. I just kind of just watch what people do in the gym and try it myself. And then I just went to the gym pretty much every after school, trying to get leaner or get more muscle. Definitely got some gains, of course, newbie gains. That's something that you do get when you're young. And then I realized, I didn't really gain too much muscle because of not eating enough or just trying to, going about it in a very wrong way. So then after that, after high school, I weigh like 135, 140 pounds. Went to college. I was still not that strong, not that huge. I still was like a small guy, but I started working out even more in college, pretty much at any time I can every week. I started taking more supplements. That's when I started taking like protein, whey, mass gainer. I started just taking a bunch of stuff, whatever YouTubers said at the time. When I was in high school, I always listened to like Mike Chang, Six Pack Shortcuts guy. Who knows whatever happened to Mike? I'm sure he's off somewhere. Definitely his channel has changed. He's no longer the head of Six Pack Shortcuts. So I listened to him as one of my first YouTubers, and then I kept listening to Jeff Cavaliere and AthleanX.com, of course. Liked him a lot because of the science behind weightlifting and learning how to do things properly without hurting yourself. I think that was something good about his channel. I wouldn't say he was the most perfect, bodybuilder trainer, but he's definitely was very lean, and I was like really motivated by Jeff Cavalier. If you're listening, Jeff, I definitely liked your channel. No hate. And then, so pretty much listen to a lot of YouTuber, listening to all their advice and food, and definitely like dieting and strategies, depending on what type of bodybuilder you want to be, a powerlifter, etc. And then I started noticing that YouTubers now also, like a lot of the male community of fitness, noticing all these people taking performance enhancement drugs, and noticing like people are not truly, are natural bodybuilders. They're huge in their physique because of other supplements.
Sipping on the Capri Sun
that they're not being transparent about. And I realized, wow, people like The Rock, people like Arnold, big guys who are massive, crazy size, what's his name? Bumstead guy, definitely. They're not natural bodybuilders. They have taken lots of these special supplements to get them to that size and physique. And am I hating on that physique? No. I think it's fine if you're an adult and you understand the consequences of what happens when you take the supplements. I definitely recommend listening to somebody like Greg Doucette, Philion, just shouting out YouTubers out there who are truly talking about natural bodybuilder versus not natural bodybuilders. They're being very educational as well. Definitely somebody like me who is just a normal gym guy, who just trying to make it work. I'm learning from them as well. I'm always learning about fitness. That's something that's a personal goal of mine. It's always a journey. It's never going to be quick, and it's something is a lifestyle. The one big thing I learned about from Jeff Cavalier, obviously other bodybuilders, they the good ones will tell you that changing your food, the way you eat, your whole lifestyle it's not really a diet. It's just changing the way you eat food and how you eat food can change your physique. Of course, we're all human, and that's one thing people need to understand. Like, you'll get there. You just have to never stop. Just keep going. Now, let us digress back to the fitness industry here. I just want to let you guys know the one thing I've learned about fitness industry is supplements and all of that is just part of, the product that they sell. Do you have to take them? No. The one thing I learned from eating a lot of supplements, taking a lot of protein, creatine, whey, casein, hydrolysates, you name it. The protein just is there if you need something to push you to that next weight size, or to push you in if you don't have time to cook. It's just there. It's really not necessary, but you should be able to eat everything normally in order to get the results that you want. I just think that's one thing I've learned from experience. Another thing I learned from the fitness industry and from YouTubers who are in fitness is to just not compare yourself to others. There are people who are genetically different, and there are people with different heights, different sizes. Focus on yourself and try to build a physique that you can be proud of yourself. If you compare to others, obviously it's just not realistic. People are not all made the same. Just be healthy out there. That's one thing that I'm also trying to work on. It's just to be happy of who I am and what my physique is. But at the same time, be the best that I can be. I think everyone should just try to be the best that they can be. And that's something that I think the fitness is great about. I think that's one thing that's great about the fitness industry, is to be very improving. So yeah, the fitness industry is a topic that I feel that is important and something that we should all learn and never stop learning, because the world of fitness is massive. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video and me talking about my fitness journey, my personal experience with fitness and the fitness industry. I hope this is something you can learn and you can relate to. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe. Share this video. It's a great time to start in the year, start fresh. Try to be your best. Try to improve, get those gains. And if you guys are interested more about the fitness world and industry, and also like my experience, my thoughts on the fitness, any topics on fitness, just leave it in the comments down below. I'll definitely talk more about fitness in the future, but otherwise, definitely get gains.